Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having an awesome day. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be pretty cool. All right, on today's episode, we're going to get all the way down here, and we're working on our new tank. That's right. What we're going to do right now is we're going to set up the next stage of it here while they're building all of this for us. So, we'll start with a series of 6s all the way up. Well, I mean, when I can click on it. Until we get to the one that's going to be red. Because that is the, I guess, the skybox or whatever. Yep, so now we need to remove you. Because it won't let us put a set of stairs there. See? Just won't let us do it. And then we go and grab a 6-long bridge. Haha! We put that there. Okay. Then we grab the stairs, and we put all the stairs in that we need to put in the road. So this way they can build all this wall from any section along here. So it gets built a lot faster. In order to do that, though, you have to rotate it so the arrow is facing in the correct... Well, have it facing in the direction that's not wrong. This way works fine. The opposite way works fine too. But if the arrow's pointing that way or that way, yeah, it's just going to slow things down. Then a whole bunch of these. Should be nice and quick because this isn't attached to it. Okay. No, pausing the game. This isn't attached to a district. It shouldn't be lagging too much. Right. I think. Okay. Now we need to put in the other set of stairs over here. Do we? Or do we have them build that first? We'll have them build that first because we know what they're like. Okay. Now we've got some of these down here. I was wondering if we impermeable floor those. I'm not too sure. Right, okay. We are currently having a fuel issue. We're going through fuel too quickly. It's probably because we have over 1,000 bots. We're building more. And we need to spread it out, this stuff, evenly all the way across the map, which is not really happening. Yeah, even these tanks are getting completely empty. You'll stay nice and full. Even though we have some of them on obtain, some of them are on supply. It's the way I look at it is like this. He's on obtain, he's on supply. So they're going to take all the fuel from here and stick it into here. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I'm supposed to use this, especially when using districts. And you must use districts. The shorter the distance of travel, the more of this green, the better. You see a green line? Better. Less junctions? Better. I am wondering if these should be offset. Like, if this would have been better to be here. Or, so this one could be here. I don't know. I think a 4-way junction is worse than a 3-way junction, but I'm not 100% sure. I will, however, ask chat, because we're streaming right now on what is my Saturday. Alright, everything is working well. We're going to get that tank at least started. Maybe not finished today. Well, actually, no. The plan is to finish it today. We're going to try. Oh, we can't even see it. Alright, guys. I'll bring you back soon. Well, it's there. There's the tank. Oh, yeah. We have also discovered this camera free mode in the dev menu here that lets us, well, okay, not that far, but lets us get a good view, aerial view, a good aerial view on the size of things and how it's going to work. Because I need to explain something. We're going to put in an underwater town in here somewhere. Somehow. I'm going to figure it out. But it's going to go on this end of the tank, and this end of the tank is going to be water storage. But we're going to have rivers on it. We're going to have waterfall. Oh, it's going to be great. We might put another one out here to start off with. I'm not sure yet, but we're definitely going to start this one. But what I need to do is remove all these trees and get this little district here planned out and up and running. Yeah, I need to start doing that. So let's plan out a little bit of it right now. So we're going to need some of these up here. We're going to need a way up. Because we need to start capping off, and that's going to be the point of, I guess, of this episode, is to cap this and have it shipped out correctly down through here. So we need to put in, we just need a way up for now so they can get down here, because we need to put everything that this needs is going to be up above on this. We're going to have the district center, we're going to have all its storage, everything is going up here. So it's gonna take a little bit to build, but I need to get rid of these trees, so we need to get down there anyway. Oh, this is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's going to work. Oh, hello, I forgot about you. We need more trees. We're having a wood issue. Take that however you like. We're having a little bit of a water issue here. So let's get one of the... I can never find it. This menu looks so different to normal. Let's get you in here. No, let's do it properly, right? Should always try and... No, we're going to use these because it's only temporary. I'm always saying that, aren't I? I'm always saying it's temporary. Ooh, see, I get the wrong one every time. Right, let's get a forester over here. And we'll get a couple of these guys. I don't think we're going to need that many. Yeah, that might be enough. Let's get a road. We'll go... We'll get rid of that bit. Nah, you know what? We'll just do this. Yeah, we'll just do this. All right, cool. We'll get them building that. Let's make sure this is on the right thing. Good. So we can get some more trees, because we've done the same thing here. Or something similar here anyway. It's not exactly the same thing, but it is definitely similar. Yeah, we've done that here. Yeah, oh, and this works perfectly. I'll show this off the next time we've got the water flowing through. But until then, we got some work to do. See you guys shortly. Okay. We have the bridges, the staircases to nowhere. We have the district set up so they can build, and they have done the wall. They did this last night while I was having dinner. I didn't even kind of expect that to happen. So, this is going to be a tank, housing and stuff under here, and it's also inside a tank. Alright, let's get to it. We need to drop this down to 22. 22, please get all this out of the way. And we're laying out dynamite. That's pretty much what we're going to do for the next, I don't know, 2 hours or something. I didn't put any extract up here because we just do a level at a time, make it all flat. I don't know what we're going to do on this side. Maybe the same thing? It's just there's no platforms except for where there are... You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So this is going to take us a minute. No. Just in case I need that path. Hey. Oh, just in case I need that path. And you know I'm going to miss a bunch of these. So we're going to level all this out. Get it ready for the tank. But more importantly, we're going to do this. We need to cap this bad boy off. So... I think we need to go all the way down to the lowest level that we can possibly find. So what we're going to do is this. Grab you. We'll go like this. And we'll tell them to automate it all the way to the floor. At least I hope that's it's not, is it? It's nowhere near the floor. We're probably still 6 above it, seeing as that says it's 11. Alright, we're going to get on this. It's a lot to do. Bring you guys back soon. Alright. Goodbye, mountain. Maybe? Bye-bye, mountain! Because we need some more room. Specifically for a pine forest. Even though this faction does not have pine trees. Treated planks. Of course they got pine trees. Even though they don't have treated planks, we now have access to flywheels. And these big boys, look at that. Yeah, that requires pine resin. Obviously in planks and stuff. So, we're going to build some over here in the industry zone. We've built a couple that we can already build. Now, what happens with these is they are going to lose power as they're draining, just because it's a big giant stone that has, you know, all the normal restrictions of gravity and so forth applied to it. So when we do this, even though we're technically not draining any power out of it by using it, it will start going down. Go down by -4. So if you need to calculate how much it's going to go down, 4 5s are 20. So 20, it's going to go down 20 every hour, minus this number, including this number here. So the 20 plus this, yeah, so... This wouldn't be enough regardless anyway. However, which is why I want to build the big ones, it's a good way of figuring out how it worked. And just in case, because sometimes our industry is stalled on some things. Not currently. Yeah, it needs a lot. Yeah, okay, all right. We might need to upgrade industry just a little bit. But let's get back over to our pine forest before we head back to that big tank we're building up north? South? I don't even know what we're going to call it at this point. We could probably put you over the river, couldn't we? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. It's 3 wide. Let's start it here and see what we get. Yeah, that works. Because we need to set up a couple of tappers. Now, actually, no. The road's also going to go over the river. Yeah, this is a little bit twisted. We need to get rid of these junctions if we can. Less junctions, the better. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through the map and optimize it a little bit. Probably do that off camera because there's going to be a lot of movement. Because a lot of things we have are sort of legacy from when we started. And the game's a little bit... Our game is a little bit different now that we have access to different buildings, better technologies, and the abilities to do, well, just greater stuff, really. So we're going to have to go through and check most of that out as well. Like, it's not very well spread out and located. In this district, for example, there's a lot of red road to it. It's very big, and there's a lot of people moving around in it. Not just the beavers, there's also the bots. So we've got like 500 entities walking around in such a large zone. It needs to be tempered just a little bit. Just a little bit. Anyway, we're here for pine trees. Yes, these will probably not grow. We'll delete them later. We don't need to cut any down. Right, let's head down to the tank. Let's let's get there. Okay. So far, we've managed to, in, well, like 2 hours... get this much done. So we've leveled out some of it. We're getting them to clear this out. We're using the automation mod to help us. Hello, game. Autosave, lovely. We need a timer for this. Yeah, it's getting a little ridiculous now. Use the automation mod so they can constantly just keep lowering them down further and further. You don't need to be. You do. Without us having to without us having to deal with it. Nice, cool. Because what we need to put in here is one of these. Because we have figured this out now, so it's got to be a 4. So, we'll have bad water out the bottom, good water out the top, and the bad water will be funneled into a tank, like into a pipe, similar to like how we're doing here. And so we'll have it bring in... Oh, I just saw that. Tricky. This only needs a flow of one gap, so that's fine. But I'm thinking we have all 4 of them link up here and then spread out this way. Now, we're going to have rivers running across the top of this. At some point, the water level in this tank is going to drop below these sluice gates. So we're also going to want to have pumps that are powered, pumping water up into some kind of trough or something up here. So we'll have to figure that one out too. I don't think that's going to be too difficult. And then work out the wall exactly. So we have a lot to do. A lot to do. Alright guys, I'll see you shortly. Alright, so bad tide's kind of kicked in. It's going to get here in a second, but I just want to explain this. So we've done the math to get the flow just right for everything. So we've got just enough edges, we've got just enough open blocks so the water can flow just fine without it overflowing here. It still seems like it kind of does. But what's going to happen is, let's turn this on. So, oh, no, let's put it on play, because otherwise, yep, there we go. 1 speed. So what's happening is this water here is not actually coming out of these. They're closed. So I need to turn them on. So this water can start flowing through here. Otherwise it's going to start going through this way. What's going to happen is if it doesn't flow, this is going to overflow. So those need to be open to let this water through here. And then when that bad tide water gets to this point, it should start forcing its... Beautiful. Starts forcing its way through here. We do not want this. If this happens, these will shut off and we end up with a whole nother problem. I like to live dangerously, hence why this is not blocked. It might need to become so though. Because, yeah, let's turn that off as well. It's about to get to a point where it's going to overflow this and start flowing out of here. So we're about to start losing some water. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh. Right, so we need to do a little bit more math. I don't like that we're wasting... It's not much. It's about to get worse. Because the bad tide... Where are you, buddy? Yeah. It's miles away still. It's still got to fill up this big giant chasm that we've built. That's right. That's right. We've got mad progress done. So we're capping off most of these. So they do go underneath. You can hear the automation mod going off. We've got it all set up to path and start piping. We just need to set up these ones, but we're waiting for this. Sorry for the camera there. It's a little jerky at this point. So we need to set this up to flow into this pipe network, and then that can run all the way down to here, where I have not decided what we do with it yet. I wonder if we stick some pumps in and pump it out, or we take all this out as well, or we just have it spread from here. Because bear in mind, I wanted a bad tide channel running through the middle of this settlement here, with good water on either side. So effectively the river's still going to be the same width it is now, it's just going to change and look a little different. We'll put handrails down it, it'll look kind of cool. This is weird. Huh. I didn't see that coming. That's going to be a lot of wasted water. Speaking of which, we're now going to be... Okay, so it's stopped over... Yeah, because it's overflowing this way. No, it shouldn't be. There's a problem with floodgates. I don't know why they do that. They stay open when they shouldn't. Oh, no, maybe... It says the downstream depth is... Okay, so we need more movement here then. This isn't moving fast enough. Maybe not enough edges. Yes, there is. You know what? It doesn't matter. Here comes the bad tide. It's only a little bit of water. So what should start happening is, yeah, this should start pulling. Now it's going to start coming through these sluice gates underneath, where it's then going to want to start heading this way. But because this water's still coming in, the good water, it shouldn't flow that way at all. It should start... There we go. Now, it should open one sluice gate at a time. One. No, one. One at a time. Okay. Now we may need to do this. Yeah, that needs some adjustment. That's a lot of wasted water. Oh, that's close. Okay, I think we levy this and we floodgate or sluice this. Sluice it or floodgate? If we sluice it, we can't get any water through. I think better to floodgate it. That way the bad tide can overflow it. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll try that, because that's still a lot of wasted water. That's a ton of lot there. Ooh, don't like that at all. But do we play it safe now? Maybe we play it safe. We start thinking about going up one more level here. Because then we don't have to worry about any of this happening ever again. That's silly. Don't build it like that. That's silly. Let's have these yeah, that works better. As for you, I think we just do this. Don't need those. Probably better not to have them. Have those set to 0.9, water will flow either way. Hopefully it'll just only flow out. Well, we'll see. Yep, I'll get working on it. Alright, see you guys soon. Yeah, we may have had a little mistake may have occurred. I was rebuilding this and got distracted at the other end of the map and forgot to have replaced these two blocks. And yeah, the water flowed into here. So, into our good water channel. Terrible, I know, but this is now hopefully better. We'll see. We'll see if that works better. I'm not sure. It seems to work fine right now, but we'll see. We'll see. So, our plan is, before it gets too bad, because it can't affect anything really until it gets further down the channel. But because the water's actually flowing, I'm trying to get a bit of view, flowing from that tank down through here, the water's actually moving in the direction of us. So it's moving towards us, kind of. But because it's evaporating, I don't think any water's coming out of the tank. So, we're going to lower these. I'm going to start sucking the water out. Is this going to help? Honestly, I have no idea. No, we need to make an adjustment here. Let's lift those up. Okay, the adjustment that needs to be made is we need to take these bridges out. These now need to be land blocks. Come on, you. Yeah. We'll prioritize... Not that I need to. They're not going to build... There's nothing else for them to build here. But... we get them to do those, and then hopefully... Actually, right now we could probably utilize it, couldn't we? Go. Gimme. Just suck that water out. Yeah, no. So what I don't want this water to move down this channel. I'd much rather it move through here and end up going through here because this water's going to push it. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's speed it up. Here come the lads. Here come some more lads from a different direction. From a different district entirely. Oh no, I think they're just picking stuff up. Alright guys, I'll bring you back when they're actually got it done. Hopefully it'll work. We'll see. Oh, wait. Here they come. I see the dirt. Yes. Awesome. Come build it. Thank you, birdie. And then we just need one more dude to bring some dirt. I think we can open this up now. I don't know if this is going to work. But we'll see. It's going to suck a lot of the water out of this main channel. Aha! Good. Good. Now, if we close it up more, you know, we'd probably get more of an effect of it pulling that around. Because now we're going to start sucking in some good water. So maybe what we do... if we were to do this, what happens? Because I kind of... autosave? No. I know what's going to happen. The water's now going to start flowing in this direction because the tank's going to try to fill up this level here because we've drained it. Right? Yeah, see the water flowing now? Because we've drained quite a lot of it out. It has just been pumped back into the tank, so we should be okay. And it hasn't affected us too much. Alright. That seems to work. We're going to get on with doing that. Bring you guys back soon. It is finished. Kind of. We have the, we've got the diverter system set up. So, let's get rid of the water here real quick. So, we have the bad water sluices underneath these guys. They're down there. You see them? They are going to send the bad water down into this piping, this sort of like pipe network capped off tunnel thing we've built. It's calculated perfectly to hold all the water that it could possibly get out, so that's great. The top ones are set for good water, so they'll let the good water back out into this pond, little tank, which, well, hopefully it'll become a tank at some point. We got sluices here in preparation for the river that's going to run down through the... Thanks, autosave! Through the housing development that we're going to put inside this tank. However, we need to speak about a few things, because... the, as you can see, some are running out of bots. Ignore this. There was an accident. We'll talk about that. They're running out of fuel, and they keep running out of fuel because, and we went through this for about 3 hours in the live stream. This. So we sat here and we watched this for a day to see how many lots of 30 fuel came through a district. And we didn't do it here. We did it down here where the refinery is. We used these, which is why there's now a lot more. Wait, how are you running out of gas? Never mind. We sat here and we watched, and most of these got a delivery of fuel 3 or 4 times a day, which is not enough, because they have to then ship it to the next district, who ships it to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. You get the idea. So we've had to increase the district's crossings, especially here, and the amount of haulers, so that haul it all properly. Bear in mind that a district crossing hauler goes to the container to bring the goods to here. A hauler does not bring the goods to here. A normal hauler won't even enter this building. Unless I think he's... No, I don't think they ever enter this building. So your haulers need to do this job here, which is fine if you put these close enough to this. Now, the other problem we were having, let's have a look. At speed 3, we're getting 12. Okay, it's not as good as... No, 13, there we go. We're getting about 13 frames a second. We were getting 6. That's due mostly, we believe, to pathfinding. So, we have stuck all of these lovely guys. That's right, look at them all. In here. Oh, yeah. We have stuck them all into this housing development apartment towers. Man, it looks horrible, but it's a temporary measure because we're going to cut this district off. It starts here. We're going to cut it off about here. So that way it's all contained, and if they need to find anything, the game doesn't have to think about 500 different units of movement for these guys as much, because everything is nice and close. They don't have to go as far. However, right now it is still part of this district, which I also need to tidy up. But about 80% of the pathing is missing from here and here. There's still some holdovers, which I'm going to deal with later. Yes. So, crossings closer. To storage, good idea. Here it doesn't matter because they're only receiving this and outputting that and this. So we have plenty of haulers. It's absolutely fine. I am also building a new river. We're going to have another one going all the way down the map, 15 tiles out from the edge, so we can use it for farming, we can use it for, you know, whatever, to grow stuff. Because the Emberpelt update has changed the engines, how much fuel they use and how the fuel is done. So, yeah, I'm going to need to grow a lot more beets. This is going to change too, but we'll do that probably in the next video, if I can actually get that far. Yeah, so, oh, and this right here, this is my little backup plan, just in case things start to really go wrong. We're going to use this, if needed, this space here for more of these. What are they calling it? District crossings. I've been focusing on it for 3 days. More of these district crossings. Just in case we need them, we can put them in here with emergency storage, and they can move just literally 1 or 2 items into the next district, so forth and so on. But I am going to try and condense them down, so maybe one district will be this big, instead of it being, you know, this big. Because, yeah, we need to cut down on the amount of pathfinding the game has to do, because the more thinking it does, the worse that is for us. So right now, all of our stock is going down. It's all a shambles. Purely because everything is now moved and they need to fill up some more tanks. Yeah, so we've also redone, where are you? This, because only good water comes through now and we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I might just take this out entirely so the water just flows straight through here and we don't even have to, it doesn't even become a thing. My next task is to redo this so I can handle even more water, because I think it just might need to. But, whew, yeah, I think, have I updated you? Yeah, I think that's everything. We needed a few more tree things, been through that. So yeah, so we're going to have rivers running down each side of this tank, rolling the water down the side of these cliffs, into 2 rivers, 1 on each side of a bad water river, hopefully filling it up, and then sending the water out there. It's going to require some weird engineering and some pumping, I think, because this tank is much deeper. Oh, that works. Oh, wow, look at that. That's different. Cool. All right, guys. If you're enjoying this, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to leave the episode here. Comments, tips, suggestions, please do leave them down below. Thank you to my channel members and patrons. You guys are awesome. If you'd like to become one, link somewhere on the screen. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully there'll be even less problems. See you then.